Hey everybody, and welcome to King of Shadows 1111. This is Queen of Light 1111 here with the Divine Masculine Energy Check-in. So I just finished the Divine Feminine reading over on the Queen of Light 1111 channel, and now these are the energies for Divine Masculine for the weekend through the full moon lunar eclipse that is happening on the 15th for those of us that are in the U.S. Okay, I don't know wherever you are, but for the northern hemisphere, or for my time zone in Pacific Standard Time, it's happening on the 15th. Okay, so real quick. I am running a special on my Twin Flame Energy Check-in. So if you guys are interested in having a Twin Flame Energy Check-in done, then go to my website, queenoflight1111.com. I have a full moon lunar eclipse Twin Flame Energy Check-in special that is running through Sunday the 15th. So if you want to book your own personal reading, go to my website, queenoflight1111.com, and it's the 30-minute Twin Flame Energy Check-in that is on sale through Sunday the 15th. Let's get started with the bottom of the deck. So bottom of the deck for how Divine Masculine's journey is going now through the full moon lunar eclipse, and for his most and how it will be going for his feminine, as related to his feminine. The bottom of the deck is don't let your past hold you back. So this, as I explained on the Divine Feminine reading, it's all about the energy of breaking karmic cycles, breaking karmic patterns. It's all of these behaviors that he has displayed in the past and in past lives. It's time for him to break his karmic cycles, karmic patterns, and break out of karmic connections. Now, this is clarified by the Star card and the Anchor. Okay, so we have this energy for him being, he's got to come into alignment. He's got to heal those wounds. He's got to heal that karmic cycle and come into alignment in this lifetime and anchor that healing into the 3D. So his most significant energy during this moon cycle is that he's got to break karmic cycles, karmic patterns, karmic lessons, karmic connections. He's got to heal it. He's got to heal it in this moon cycle and anchor it into the 3D. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at the energy for Divine Masculine just on his own spiritual journey. Okay, so on his own spiritual journey, what's he experiencing right now? Where is he at? Bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius. So when this card comes out, sorry, my cards fell. So when this card comes out, this is all about looking at things. Everything's starting to fall. So it's really about this energy of, looking at things from, Aquarius is that star card, right? The Aquarius is the star card, which we just have here at the bottom of the deck. And now for his, his spiritual energy, like where is he at now? This is bring love into the situation. We have Aquarius. It's the star card. So this is this energy about him having to detach from a situation or situations. It's about him thinking outside the box, expanding, thinking bigger. It's about this energy of not looking back anymore. Change is on its way, and it needs to come quickly. He needs to change. He needs to change. This is the energy where he has to start thinking on his own. It's like, be loving, be heart-centered, but you've got to use your own brain. You've got to use your own situation. Time is of the essence, okay? So this is this energy where he's got to let go this time. He's got to let go of the past, and he's got to move towards his future. And part of this is letting go of this conflicted, defeating, mind game energy. It's time for him to transform. It's time for him to change. It's time for him to move. Okay, it's time for him to get going on his spiritual journey towards being that emperor. So what is his energy towards his divine feminine? What's his overall most significant energy towards his divine feminine during this cycle? Nothing is yet set in stone, which is absolutely true. If he doesn't break this cycle, right? If he doesn't break this cycle, then this can go a totally different way, right? Mutable moon. This is an energy of, it's neither here and it's not there. It's this energy of anything can change, right? This is an energy where, he's meandering towards his goal. He's in this energy of like, maybe I'm going to do it, maybe I'm not going to do it, right? It's this energy where he's not focused. It's a whatever kind of energy. And this has to do with, guess what? Justice. Where do we get justice? We got it at the bottom of the deck for divine feminine. Okay? So, now, very interesting. So, nothing is yet set in stone. He's been doing this whatever. I'll get to it. I'm gonna do this when I feel like it. It's that kind of energy. And now we have the Wheel of Fortune, and it says karma. So there's this energy of nothing yet set in stone. It's this energy of things are still shape-shifting. Things are still developing. So he's in this energy towards her where, you know what? He's still developing. He's still kind of moving through his process. Things are not finalized yet. He hasn't brought in justice yet to bring in any change. So this connection is kind of like, maybe I'm not going to do it. Maybe I won't let go of my mind games and my conflicting and defeated energy. Maybe I'm not going to break out of the karmic pattern or the karmic cycle in this full moon cycle, right? So there's this energy. If things aren't set in stone about whether or not he will come in and bring in justice, bring in balance. I also feel like this is divine justice. This is karma. It's like he's got free will. He's got free will. And I'm telling you, feminine's picking it up real strong. She's in this energy where she's like, there is no guarantee that he is going to change or he's going to make a move or he's going to do anything. So that's why she's on her merry way. Because it's true. In his most significant overall energy towards his divine feminine, he's not focused on bringing in justice and bringing in change. He's not. I'm going to keep it real. Divine masculine right now is uncertain whether or not he's going to bring in this truth, apology, justice, or balance. So let's go ahead and take a look at his head, heart, and environment. But before we do, let's look at how he's experiencing his connection with his divine feminine. Bottom of the deck is betrayed love. He knows he's betrayed his divine feminine. He knows that he's in other situations. He knows that he is not making this connection a priority. So how is he experiencing his divine feminine? He's negated love. What does it mean to negate? It means to not pay attention to. It means to, neglect, right? Let me just make sure that I'm using this word right. Hold on. Negate. Like when I think of negate, it's like, I'm just really not paying attention to it right now. I'm like, putting it on the back burner. So let me see. Negate. Let's see what Google says. Well, Google's not very helpful. What does it mean by negate? To deny the existence or truth of, deny her own honest reactions. Okay, so he's denying his truth. He's denying the existence of this connection. He's completely in the energy of pretending like it doesn't exist right now because he doesn't want to deal with it. Okay, I mean, that's what it is. So when this card comes out for how he's experiencing the connection, it's this energy of isolation. It's an energy of, he's feeling melancholy. Maybe he doesn't want to feel the emotion, so he's putting it to the side, right? It's this energy. Maybe he's he's punishing himself for this loss, but he's not quite repenting yet. He's alone. He's sad, but he's not doing anything about it. So in his most significant head, heart, and environment, the bottom of the deck we have is the World card. This is about expansion. This is about closing cycles. Well, what is he doing? So in this energy of the world, in this energy of expansion, he's walking away. Okay, he's walking away from expanding. He's walking away because he's too mentally conflicted. Five of Swords and the bellows. Where do we see the Five of Swords? Right here. He knows he has to let go of these mind games. He knows he has to let go of this conflict and defeat and nobody ever wins energy. He knows he needs to let go of that. And then in his bottom of the deck, there is this energy of, walking away. Just walking away because he can't deal with his conflict. He can't deal with the defeat. He can't deal with his sneakiness. And he can't deal with himself. And therefore, he's not able to get things going yet with Divine Feminine. He's not able to quite bring in the union yet, bring in any balance. So when he thinks about his feminine, what is he thinking? He's very emotional. This is the sacral chakra. This is the energy of the reproductive organs. It's that energy of, vulnerability, personal expression. He's feeling isolated. He's feeling sad. He's feeling alone, but he's not doing anything about it. So when he thinks of her, he feels this energy in his sacral. He knows, intuitively, he knows that he must be the King of Wands. He must be a leader. He must be in his energy of power in order to bring in what he desires, in order to attract his feminine again. He knows he's very vulnerable. He knows that he must be a leader. And we got that here. In her environment, she said, hey, if you want to talk to me, you got to be a king. You got to be the King of Wands. You have to be a leader. And here in his headspace, he knows. Intuitively, his inner voice is telling him that he must be a leader if he wants to attract her again, if he wants to be with her again. And there is this yearning. It's silently, he is yearning, but he's not saying anything and he's not doing anything. So in the heart space, what is he feeling when he feels for his feminine? He does feel that this is a caring connection. Again, with the sacral chakra, he's in this energy of vulnerability. He is vulnerable. He has love, but he's not empowered by the love yet. He feels weak in this love. He feels, vulnerable in this love. And he really wants to communicate. He wants to communicate. He wants to make time to talk about the past. I really feel like the past is creeping up on him. He's probably negated it for so long. He's probably avoided it for so long. And now it's really hitting him in the sacral chakra. It's really in this energy of, where he's feeling very, very like raw and open. He's been denying this love. He's been questioning this love. He's been putting this love off to the side, right? But when he thinks about his feminine, he knows, deep down he knows he yearns for her. Deep down he knows he must be in his power in order to attract her again. And in his heart space, he sees this deep, loving connection that he wants to bring back. He wants to communicate. But he's going to do it at his time. Can't force him. What's happening in his environment as related to feminine? Archangel Michael. It's all about safety. It's all about stability. It's all about this energy of, feeling like I'm physically ready. I'm physically ready. Maybe he doesn't feel like he looks good. Maybe he doesn't feel like he's physically strong yet. There's this energy of, I've got to get back on my own feet. I've got to, be this man on the outside again because I'm so feminine on the inside right now. I'm in my sacral chakra. I'm in my womb space, right? We got sacral chakra 2 times for him. And so in his environment, he's like, I need to feel like a man. I need to feel like a man. But look at this, third eye chakra, right? The same as that intuition card. Intuitively, he knows that he's got to get in himself. It's not about your physical strength. It's about your spiritual strength. It's about this guiding light. He knows he's got to use that as a guiding light, not his muscles, not his mental strength, not his physical strength. He knows that he has to stabilize and develop and make stronger his spiritual strength. Okay, that's what it's about. So in his environment, he's all about really trying to step up and into that intuition and really use this guiding light from the universe to bring in communication, to come in and actually finally build a bridge with his divine feminine again. So I do feel there's a lot about communication in the heart, communication in the environment. It's just in the headspace. He's just like, I'm not quite ready because I'm very, very sensitive right now. I have, denied this connection for so long. I've put it on the back burner for so long. I feel very conflicted and defeated about this. I don't know how to get it going again. So, he's in this energy in his spiritual journey. He knows that he has to stop the chaos. He knows that he needs to drop into the heart space and change this defeated mentality. He knows he needs to change it. He's got to walk away from that defeated mentality if he wants to get something going again. But right now, to be very, very honest, in his energy, it can go either way. It can go either way. Either he's going to align and move forward on his soul's path, or he's going to be in this cycle again through another moon cycle and do the same crap. Okay? It's up to him. He has free will decisions. And frankly, this feminine knows it. And this feminine's not staying stuck. So really, it's up for him. It's up to him. He's very, very raw. He's very much in this energy of connecting to his inner feminine, but he knows he's got to develop his strength and his intuition, not in his physical body, not in his distorted masculine body. He's got to connect to his inner intuition and get the guiding light to communicate. He wants to communicate, but he's got to get the balls to. Sorry, I have to say it that way. It's the truth. Okay, it's this energy of, are you gonna align masculine, and are you gonna anchor this into the 3D? Are you going to break those karmic patterns? Are you going to break those cycles and anchor in the healing into the 3D for this lifetime and bring in sacred union, right? Hey, just like masculine has a free will decision, if you are a feminine watching this, you have a free will decision to keep your spiritual journey moving forward. And I hope the masculines watching this, get strong, call on your angels. We have Angel Ariel and Archangel Michael here. Call on them to help you balance out your masculine and your feminine energy to bring in your own inner union so that you can communicate and build a bridge back to your divine twin. Okay? If you want to book your own personal reading, coaching session, or healing session, go to queenoflight1111.com, and don't forget, sale runs through Sunday. Bye.